Hey guys, Snapshot Animation here, back at it again. No, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, so I have cake surface. I have a new Switch, and yeah. So, I have this, which is my main one. Also this one, but I want to be starting from scratch just for you guys. Sure. I just hold on. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you hear like noises, that's me. But I honestly don't know why I'm making them or what they are. Like, all I know is that I started making them when me and my friends started to play this game on our phones with each other called Hide Online. We had played it last year, and I started playing again. I started to laugh like that. I don't know why. It's probably not what it is, but I mean, that's the best I can explain it, because that's all I know. Now the beginning, like not this part, but like the beginning once you get into Mimiga Village, which is next, in the egg corridor. I know that part perfectly, except for which eggs. Actually, yeah, including the eggs. But back when I still used my Wii, I only had the demo version for it. All of our games were just demos or just free ones. And so I just played the hell out of whatever I could. But on the Wii, I never was able to actually get past the A corridor because I never knew how to turn off the shield. I was blocking you from getting any further. But now that I have a Switch, day after Christmas, we went to GameStop to get some more games, and we only had Mario Kart 8, like with all DLCs, because that came with the package. It's just a download code. There was a download code, and my brother got Pokemon Sword, and I got Smash Bros. And Link's Awakening. Oh shit, I forgot about that. And so I went to new games, and at that time, they were doing 2 used games for you can get 2 used games for free if you buy 2 already used games. And so at that time I was looking at the games, and I had found 3, and then I saw Cave Story, and I'm like, whoo! And so yeah, like, I have to. Also, those games that I got was clearly Cave Story, Mega Man 11, Kirby Star Allies, and a Namco Museum game. But I traded that in, I'd gotten back, like a week or so ago, like from today, to trade it in and got Mario Maker 2 instead, because I found out that that you can play as Zelda and Link. So yeah. You know, before I go fight that boss, I'm actually gonna go get the map. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like a, if I remember correctly, they actually, yeah, I know that there is a way to use a Wii controller on the Switch, but I don't know how, and that's the only controller you can use at the time. And if I figure out how to do that, and if that actually is true, oh my god, you know I'm gonna be beating it with a Wii controller. Because that's when I started Cave Story, and that's how I'm gonna end it. Yeah, so this is bar log in here. Oh, I didn't, nope. I mean, I was going to have my friend Aiden, which you know him. He's appeared a couple times on the channel. I was gonna have him come over since this is the only version that has 2-player. Well, at least I think so. But I know that the Wii version didn't. At least a demo. And they're like 3 platforms that I know that that are guaranteed to have a case of the Nintendo Wii, but not really anymore since you can't use its Wii Shop. Switch, obviously, and computer. You know, fun fact. Uh, Cave Story was originally made by one dude, and it took him 5 years. And then once it started to get more popular and got ported onto other consoles, I guess he just had more and more people help him with it. Just got better and better until now, which is the previous version, made in 2017. It has graphics from the original and now this version, and I think all the kinds of music that has ever been in Cave Story. Shit. What the fuck? So I sometimes get being white mixed up. Oh fuck. So I don't know how to get like the secret best ending, but that'll be in forever. And in this playthrough, instead of cheating the Pulsar, which is the gun that I just found earlier, and I'm going to find again, you can trade it in for a Curly's machine gun, which is another robot from the surface. By the way, you're also a robot. And so, but if you don't trade it for her, you can bring it back to this guy when you have like a rocket thing, whatever the fuck it's called, and get it upgraded to be more powerful. And I saw a video with it, as a guide, or I saw a guide with it, for a part of the game that I was having trouble with. And some dude, and the dude that was playing it had brought it back and got it upgraded, and I think it was and you can charge it up to shoot like a giant laser beam, or just a laser beam. That'll cost you XP. And I think that's really cool. But I kind of, but with the machine gun fully upgraded, you can fly as long as you have the ammo for it. And that machine gun has really helped me in my main playthrough that I didn't do here. But in this one, I'm gonna not trade it in, but that's gonna be hard because some parts, because I don't want to spoil it, but at some point you get like teleported to it like a trash old thing, I think. And so like there are these like two parts of it with moving blocks that once you walk into a specific part, it'll start to go down, and you have to get on top of it to go up to where you need to go, and on the second part go down. But on the first part we need to go up. The blocks are about like the size of this part right here, and they will like go up. Then imagine if it's just on the opposite side. I couldn't jump onto it from right here, and on the other side where you can jump onto it, there are spikes right here. And the way I got over that with the machine gun was to just hover over it while shooting down. So that's how you fly with the fully upgraded machine gun. Sorry, I'm losing my words. I would use that to get on top of it, and once you escape from there, you would get the rocket boots, or if you don't take it, you can, the dude that gives you them lives because he didn't fall down. Because okay, when you get out after that part, you have two choices. You see a dude that you need, that helps you, / you help him fall down, and if you go talk to him, he will give you these I think they're like rocket boots, and they're like version 0.8. But once he gives them to you, he dies. But if I remember correctly, if you don't take him, he lives, and later you get version 0.2, 2.0, which are better. So with the rocket boots, you can't fly forever. Because that would be OP. And so, with the 0.8, you fly for a short amount of time, and I think, you can go only upwards. It would only boost you upwards, but you can like move around in like diagonally and stuff. With the 0.2, you can still do that, but you can still go up, but then you can jump and then use them and like propel yourself to the side and down. I think down. Yeah. I mean, I wanna try to use like the film to do the secret like true ending. Like you don't actually fight that doctor who they're talking about. Like at least I think you do it in that, and and later you fight like it's like ancient sun god or something dude. And after doing that, the island's core just kind of blows up, I think, and the island just starts to go down. But then you are able to save everyone. But then I know 2 endings already. You beat the doctor, and then which is the main ending if you just go straight ahead and don't go out of the way to get a secret ending. And then there's an ending before that where oh yeah, sorry for spoilers. There's an ending before that where there's Sue, which is a character coming up, and his brother and her other parts of her family and some other people. They came to the island, and so the mom, the mom, Sue, actually no, just the mom mom and Sue and Kazuma, which is the brother, and maybe the dad, if you don't take the rocket boots. They're all trying to find like a perfect dragon egg from the egg corridor I mentioned earlier. And they find it, but they need a password, and you go ahead and find it for them. But by the point you're able to escape on the dragon, the dad who made the at least I think it's the dad, the one who had made the rocket boots. And Sue, the dad and Sue had died. So now it's just Kazuma and the mom and someone else that came along with them to learn about the island more. Are still alive, including the doctor. The doctor actually came with them. He's a bad guy though. And but they're part of the ending where you actually beat the doctor only. And so right before you go to beat the doctor, you have a choice: you escape them on the dragon, or to make him wait and you go kill the doctor. My first try for the game, I took the dragon ending and escaped early. And I reloaded a previous save, and I'm currently and went into the plantation where it has a theme song, which is the part right before the final boss. And I am currently fucking stuck on the final cave, which is right after the plantation, and then leads you to the final boss. And I'm like stuck on it because it's really fucking hard. Like it's filled with spikes and shit. Like blood or lava that'll kill you. Like those jumpy, like red jumpy boys that you saw. The jumpy boys, like the blue ones that you saw earlier, but they're red. And but they're red, yeah. And like some bats and stuff and dripping blood. Yeah, it's really hard, dude. And that's the playthrough with the machine gun that I have. With the machine gun. Yeah, and also, like, it's just really hard because like I feel like I worry more about keeping all my weapons at level 3. Um, this guy right here is in a boss. Um, I forgot where I was going. There is that sparkling up there is Arthur's key. I'm telling you, I played the beginning on the Wii a lot, so I know exactly what to do. Also, like I've said before, I'm kind of a silent gamer. Actually, just saying gamer just kind of makes me cringe, even when I'm calling myself that. um. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Maybe this weekend, if I can. I'm gonna have my friends spend the night here. Either we're doing it at his house, and we're going to be playing Cave Story together. I mean, yeah, we're only in like middle school and shit, but we'll still do it. But way less than we normally used to. Because like, it seems like once you enter middle school, like, you just stop having sleepovers with your friends. Or just have it way less. But with my friends, most people it's probably like insanely rarely. With my friends, we have them somewhat often. And nothing much has changed in the actual sleepovers from what we did, other than the games we played and people we spent the night with. Other than like, yeah, I brought my Wii over one time, and at the time it was me, my friend, and one of my other newer friends that my friend had introduced me. Okay, that's why I say. But now I'm just gonna make up a name for him to protect him, his identity. I'm just being a good friend. He's actually a grade higher than us, but my friend met him in a swim team with him. And so that sleepover, that wasn't the first time I've met him. I've met him a couple times before. But he's the kind of kid that only plays the hardcore Call of Duty games. Well, mainly Black Ops 2. And I brought over Brawl with me. Because actually I have Smash for the 3DS. But I lost it. Just like my Game Boy and the majority of my 3DS. And DS. And including my Game Boy games. Actually, not my Game Boy games. The Game Boy itself. Game Boy Advance SP. Um, 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 my brother's friend, had a came over and just gave me his like clear purple Game Boy Color with Mario World on it, with the Mario World cartridge. Like, oh, thank you. Like, he didn't even want to pay for it. And um, since my dad had already had two Game Boy and a Game Boy Color game for the Game Boy since it was originally his. The Game Boy as Advanced. Um, it was a copy of Frogger for the original Game Boy, and then Tarzan for the Color. And so with that, I got um Mario Land, first one. Um, and then sometime later, I had bought Kirby's Dream Land for it. But, I mean, this about the Game Boy just being indestructible. It's true, bro. I mean, I don't know if the Game Boy Color is as indestructible as the original Game Boy, since the original, an original Game Boy had a fucking bomb dropped on it, like literally. Um, um, like, like a year later after I got it, like my brother and his friends decided to take it out and just smash it and just destroy it with cars and stuff. Nothing broke off, well, except for maybe the back, but it just came off, didn't break. I'm not lying, dude. It had been smashed, kicked, run over, everything, dude. This shit is indestructible, bro. Like, no cap, bro. When I first started, actually, about this room, when I first started to play it on the Wii, there are two, computers down here at the bottom that are red. That one, and this one. Number 1 and number 6. These two are in bad condition and will eventually turn into a boss later. Um, um, and then all the other eggs that are in normal condition or in okay condition. They're not good like the egg that's perfect. Um, um, later when this place gets like destroyed somehow, I don't really know. Probably just the doctor. Like all the ones like in say 2 and 3 and 5 and 7, they get like forcefully hatched because of the explosion. Like honestly, dude, like I felt like, really bad for like having killed them. Yeah, this is the part I got stuck on. I didn't know that you could go into the eggs, and I was too scared to die from that thing at the bottom. Or else I would have had to restart from the very beginning. Not including that the cave where you get the gun. Because that's how dumbs are, you know. And So, every time I had died in that, you had to go back to the start, or you fall into Meager Village, like I showed you a bit ago. Um, yeah. I mean, as you can clearly tell, I like to have everything at level 3. So there are, like, other than the missile launcher, machine gun, and um, and the Polar Star, which is the pistol I'm using right now. There are 3 or more other weapons. The next one, you get the Polar Star, and then the rocket launcher. You get the Polar Star rocket launcher. Then the I went too far. Then the fireball, which is fired at like an arc. It's just a bouncing weapon. Well, shots bounce. And then with jellyfish juice, which is basically just water, kind of water-like substance that just you use to set up fights you can progress in the game. You can hold 2, and so you can go back to the village, into that building that's right next to the cemetery where you got the key. And set up the fire in that place. And in it, in that fire is a bubble gun that, I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually pretty powerful. If you can, level 2 is pretty powerful, and then level 3, Jesus fucking Christ, that shit is overpowered, dude. Like, basically having like those anime powers that like you can have something like swarm around you. They have something like swarm. Sorry. They have something like swarm around them, and then they just like eventually fire it off. But you can basically do that with the bubble gun at level 3. But okay, with the level 3 upgrade, it just basically becomes like white, like white bubbles, and like, just to let you know, you have 100 ammo that refills, like, just like the machine gun. And so with the level 3 upgrade, just like the level 2 upgrade, you can hold it down to automatically fire, but with level 3, eventually it'll swim around you, and you can let it releases a shoot button, and then just shoot it all. Or you can have it swim around you, And eventually, once you do it for long enough, it'll just start shooting the bubbles that you already have swimming around you, and then you can let it go. It's pretty powerful. And then with the rocket, level 3, it shoots 3 rockets at the same time, but only costs 1 rocket. Oh yeah, this is what happens to mimigos when they eat a red flower. Oh, hi there. Ouch. Holy, I haven't lost yet. I'm gonna take it serious now. Huh? Hold on now. I got knocked out by a monster. Dot 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 dot. Did you see me? Yes. This is none of your business. I can take care of myself. I hate this island every living thing on it. Oh, this must be it. Egg number 0. We can get off the island with this egg. Egg condition is normal. Awesome. Huh? A password? Looks like I need a password to hatch this egg. Meth. There's my big brother right here. He fixed everything. Dot 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 dot. There's nothing to do here. I guess I'm out. Dot dot dot. Are you from this island? Question mark. You don't seem like you are. The letters on your cap aren't from here. Maybe you lost. Fine. I'll let you come with me. We can get off this island together if you want. In return, you're gonna have to help me. I like how he went from like did that part record in the egg room? Because I had gotten a low battery thing. Anyways, I like how I just went from narrating her voice, narrating her in a high-pitched-ish voice. Oh shit. I'm just gonna go sleep. So I'm gonna go save and end the video here. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been fun. Wanted to make one of these for a while. And so yeah, snap out.